Hello, Animal Messages with Julie, and today I'm coming to you from Blue Harbor Resort in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. So I'm coming from you from the Rock Lounge. I had some dogs up in this area to check in on, and so I decided to do the show from here. So we have Patrick joining us with Cassidy, CJ, and Farley. And Farley's really panting. They just got back from a walk. Um, and it's 87 degrees where Farley and CJ are. Yup. Hi. Yeah, I heard you bark. And we were just talking about how Farley needs to go to the groomer, and Farley said, nope, I don't like. What don't you like about it, Farley? It's heavy. It's too heavy. You mean it's too hot? Oh, he's showing me the water on his fur. It's too heavy, makes him too heavy. Yes, it's like when a dog is wet, it's like us jumping into a lake with all of our clothes on. It feels that heavy. So that's why dogs, except for certain breeds, don't like to get wet. And they don't sweat from their bodies. They cool from the paw pads and their nose, and they're panting. So that's how they cool. So it's important now that we are getting into warmer weather to have those cooling pads for them. They have a kind of gel in them, and they're actually 10 degrees cooler than the room. So if they could lay on that to bring down their body temperature a little bit, that's great. The ones that I had were a blue color, and they just unfolded. And I got them at the store called Aldi, which is a food store, and they just happen to have a bunch of them, but you can get them at the pet supply stores also. So today we're going to talk about the week in review, right? So I got to spend time with a purebred Siberian Husky this weekend, and her name was Vanna White. Yes, the American Wheel of Fortune star Vanna White. So this dog was all white with blue eyes. And yes, guess what? Siberian Huskies have a strong prey drive, which is why I was hired to come in and make sure the cat was still alive when the family got back. Because every time this cat went to jump on a piece of furniture or jump up to get to its food was kept, 5 foot up from the ground so the dog wouldn't eat the food. The dog would go after the cat and corner the cat, and yes, very strong prey drive. And when I read up on it, hello, yes, honey. I don't know the correct word to use, so correct me if I make an error here, but the Eskimos would allow the dogs in the summertime to go and catch their own food. Plenty of rabbits, plenty of mice, plenty of food to catch. And when the snow would fall, hi Farley. Yep, he's right behind Patrick. When the snow would fall, then the dogs and food got more scarce. They'd come back to the villages. And then that's when they would be harnessed and used for travel over the snow, delivering medicines, etc. And there's a statue of in Central Park, New York, of a Siberian Husky. I want to say the name is Bello, who had delivered medicines through the snow at a critical time, etc. Well, anyway, that prey drive, it's still there. It's not out of them. So if you are thinking about a purebred Siberian Husky, think long and hard, because if you have any other animals in the house, cats, hamsters, any birds, anything else, you have to, that breed has a strong prey drive. I don't know any other way to put it. So when another animal in the house moves, they go for it. Anyway, so okay, we had that Champ we had last week. I'm going to meet with Oliver on Monday. Oliver is 16 years old, a little Bichon. Yes, close to where Patrick is. It's in West Bend, Wisconsin also. Let me see, what else have I learned this week? Chico's saying some things, but it has a bunch of swear words in it. So we're not going to repeat those.
Right.
Okay, Farley, do you have something to say? Farley said yes. What else is going on? You're asking me what else is going on, Farley? Farley said, talk to me some more. You can put me to sleep. Yeah. Farley, are you warm? Oh my goodness, you are panting. Do you need yes, you, honey. Yes, I'm talking to you. Do you want to go get a haircut? No, no like? What don't you like about the haircut? Heavy. Yep, heavy. Very heavy. What else? That's all. Don't like heavy. Oh, and he kind of doesn't like the sound of the hair dryer, of the dryers too. Yeah, I bet. That's super loud. How else are we going to get your hair shorter? I don't know, but don't like groomer. You don't like the groomer. CJ, what do you think about the groomer? You like? They give you treats? They do. Good. Excellent. And she asked me too, what else is happening? I know it's pretty, what about the weather there? It's pretty warm now. No snow. No snow in many months. That's true. What about Farley? Farley's being naughty? What did Farley do? He chewed up something? Oh, does Patrick know? Not yet. Oh, okay. He'll find it later. Oh, we got some news there. I
Well,
just noticed.
well, they've got a
Yeah.
new floor to lie down in the summer. I had my floor redone this past week, and it's
Oh,
laminate. Yeah, I'll show you.
okay. Oh, yes, that kind. We're seeing that all over. So it'll be nice and cool. It'll be nice and cool. No carpeting. No more carpeting, right?
No more carpeting.
Yeah, that doesn't work with dogs very well.
Yeah.
Oh, Farley, now he can pull you around. You put something in your mouth, he can pull you around on that new floor, right? Your paws will slide on that floor.
They definitely do. When they chase each other, they
Yeah,
slide on the floor.
and then what do you think of the floor, Farley? You don't like? What don't you like about it? Smell. Oh yeah, it has a different smell, doesn't it? He said, I can't smell myself. Oh, that's right. It doesn't have your smell on it. No. Was it traumatic when they changed the floor? Kind of. He said kind of. He's like, I came home and my floor was gone. That's right. My floor was gone. I came home and my floor was gone. Imagine that.
Pretty fun.
Imagine if you come home and your ceiling was gone or something. You're like, what the hell happened? Because his nose is like a foot 18 inches from the floor, so it's pretty important to him. CJ, what's going on with the floor? It's gone. Do you have a new floor? No. What do you have down there? She's like, I don't know what it is. It stinks. Yeah, it does. It stinks to high heaven. Yeah, it does. It's the chemicals in the new flooring, Yeah, it stinks. Because it's 40 times greater for them than for us. Oh, she is such a doll. She is a little doll. CJ, sometime you have to tell me about, what is it, Grand Canyon? Did she go to? Is that correct, Patrick?
Grand Canyon. Yeah, PJ went to Grand Canyon.
Yeah, you have to tell me about that.
And she went to Arches National Park and Moab.
She's showing me kind of the Grand Canyon. She says it's big. She says, yeah, it's big. It's very big. Echoes. She says echoes. It echoes. You can't hear yourself because it echoes. Ah, yeah. Yep. You were there, because if you bark and then you want to do another bark, your first bark's coming back at you. That's right. How did you like traveling when you went on that? I didn't like too many new things. Too upsetting to me. Farley would like it though. Take Farley next time.
Well, both go next time.
Oh, did you hear that? Patrick said you both go on the trip next time. Yes, many times, but I don't want to go. It's too different. Too many differences. I go to daycare. I'll go to daycare. Farley can go on trip.
Too long in the car.
Yeah, or differences, every time they get out, there's different smells and different. CJ likes the same. She likes to be grounded. The same. Remember, because she's so sensitive. And
Yeah.
Farley's your party animal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got that right.
So CJ's like, I'll go to daycare, doggy daycare, and Farley can go on the trip.
I don't think so. No doggy daycare for these guys.
No doggy daycare?
No.
No.
No, they
Oh
go with
no.
me wherever I go. Unless
They're
except,
going
except for work.
except for work. Then they stay back. Yeah. Did you hear that, CJ? No doggy daycare. You like doggy daycare. I play with things. Yeah, you do. You play with things.
Okay.
I liked my kennel. Okay. I don't know if she's referring to doggy daycare or if, like before you got her, Patrick, when she was with the breeder,
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
when
She had
there's more animals
a lot of
around.
puppies to play with there. She had a lot of puppies to play with there.
Yeah, yeah. Yep, she's showing me all those puppies and the gates also. Yeah. Would you like to go back to breeder? She says no. No. I like Patrick. Okay. Yeah, but no more trips. She's like, no more trips. She's a homebody. She's like, same.
Yeah.
So let me see. So do you have any questions or things to share?
Can you recommend a groomer for me?
Okay, all right, for Farley, Groomer. Oh, why am I getting that? I'm getting Ashley in Port Washington, and that's by appointment only. It's called Ashley's, ASHLEY''S.
Okay.
And Ashley actually does Nellie, and Nellie, remember, was bred to hunt boars, so she is strong
Okay.
and active. I know Port Washington is nowhere near West Bend.
Yeah, the groomer that I have here always cuts too short. I ask them not to
Oh,
cut that off, and I come back and they're shaved.
oh, yeah, that can happen. That can happen. It is. It's just like with your own hair. Once you find one that you communicate well with and does what you like, you stick with them. So yeah, I
Mhm.
was giving that Ashley's in Port Washington. I don't know how far away that is. We'll have to map quest it.
I'd probably get there a half hour. I can get there in
And then
30 minutes.
now I'm asking anything in West Bend. No, I'm not getting anything in West Bend. Anything in Grafton, maybe, but not PetSmart for Farley.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Yeah, and like I said, Ashley's does really good with the Nellie, and Nellie's very strong, and Nellie pulls. She is not your ideal grooming client. I think Farley is cooperative, but he's pretty active, can be pretty active. But
Okay.
yeah, see if Ashley can fit you in. I've never met her, and I've never had a dog groomed by her. So it's strange that that name came in, that place came in. But I know Nellie gets groomed by her,
Okay.
and she gets a scarf, what she calls a dress. She gets a scarf around her neck if she
Oh,
doesn't nip at the groomer. If she
okay.
nips at the groomer, then she doesn't get a scarf. So
All right.
I don't know if Farley would get a scarf. Because Farley's not a nipper. He doesn't nip.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm,
He's
mm-mm.
a, he's a lover. He's not a biter.
Yeah, he's a party animal. He's just a party animal.
So, yeah,
Um,
they had their vaccines this week.
oh my goodness, that too.
Their
So,
annuals.
so are they a little bit sore? No. Okay.
No, they didn't seem
That's
them. Well,
CJ's.
you asked them. I don't know.
Yeah, I am. I'm asking them. I'm feeling something in my orbital area though, like my sinuses and my orbital. Yeah, yeah. Is it Farley or is it CJ? Farley. Something with Farley. Okay. Which it could be because the weather changed also and all the flowers start to bloom and the pollen starts to move around too. There's different particulates that he's breathing in. Yeah, they're pretty good. A little bit, like I said, Farley's got a little bit in those sinuses, the sinus cavities around the orbital around here. There's pressure. Right,
Okay.
but pep alcohol lectures, boards and beyonds. What's required to remove that pressure? Right, pep alcohol lectures, boards and beyonds. And do it. Everything Gary does. Right, oh yeah, it's like there's fluid in there because now I can feel it coming down the back of the throat. So I don't know if that is a source because of the vaccines, which triggered something, or if it's just because he's been outside and the weather's changed. But that's been a little discomfort that he's had back in there. Okay, yeah. Yeah, ooh, yeah. It's like itchy nose. So if you catch him like rubbing his nose on your couch and stuff, that's why. Because the nose is itchy and all this is bothering.
All right.
I know, now mine is, I'll have to cut the cord. Cut. Release highest, release me the highest. Right, I'm gonna go my shift. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Oh, and I almost forget to say who I am in case this is the first video you're watching. So I'm an animal communicator. I'm an empath, so I feel what the animal feels, like you just saw with the sinuses. I hear them in English, German, and Spanish. So I'm able to have a conversation with them and they're able to hear me telepathically. And then they choose the behavior that is best for the pack once I've explained to them what's best for the pack. And then I train to work with humans, so I have a lot of healing processes that you just heard me do under my breath, and it all came about and got formed when I got hit by a truck and hit my head, and that's why I do this, because it puts me back in my own body and not so much in the dog in Farley's body or by Farley. Hi, sweetie. Hi, honey. You sure are hot. You're panting away, honey bunch. Yeah, you need a cooling mat, dude. Patrick will get you a cooling mat right quick, okay? And you get over to Ashley, she'll fix you up, okay? Yeah, she fix you up. I know we can't even see your sinuses with all that hair, Mr. Party Animal. It's you, Farley, Mr. I know. You gotta cool with that mouth. Cool it off. Sweetheart. He is a sweetheart. Here we are. Little Botox, little cosmic Botox. Okay, little cosmic Botox right in there, which is another energy that exists that we can call on. Oh, those poor sinuses, honey. If you have any Benadryl, sometimes it helps with the Benadryl, a half of Benadryl, but it'll make them sleepy too.
Yeah.
Your vet's told you that, right, Patrick?
Oh yeah.
Well, Benadryl for the dogs. Yeah.
Yep.
They're big enough. Okay, I'm gonna take it off of recording.